Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Alex Cobb will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Number 6 has a play. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. In the air, down the line and left. Mancini is in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yankees leave them loaded. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jose.
This one's down to third. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Ed?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Voit charging in on it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Paxton has his sign. First pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Voit.
Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And here's Renato
Leading off
Nunez.
for
The
the
head-to-head
Orioles,
with James
the
Paxton.
third
He's just
baseman,
1 for 6.
Renato Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
The catcher.
And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Now in the box, Pedro Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 18.
Digging in, number 18. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. Alberto fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Number 18 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, number 6.
Leading off
And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Two 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Cold strike. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even point.
LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Judge retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Santander waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Trey Mancini, who's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is off the first base bag. LeMahieu's got it, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Number 25, Anthony.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The next 0-2, fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. A ball and no strikes. Nunez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Up next for the Orioles, the
Striding in,
baseman,
Hanser Alberto.
Hanser.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Mancini stands at second with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Off for the Yankees.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Luke Voigt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first down.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Santander is there, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Torres. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him. Yanks leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The catcher.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Reno.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
2-2.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Urshela scoops it up, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 18.
Settling in now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, number 6. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Hicks is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Line drive to center field. Santander is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And Duhar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alberto gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Popped him up. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Anthony Santander. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Mancini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Still no score. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santander waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Santander is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and
looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sanchez over at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line toward the gap in left center. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chad Green will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chad Green.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Back up the middle. Torres has it. LeMahieu for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, D-Row, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't called for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Line drive to center field. Santander is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 0-1 offering. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And 2. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Severino is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing.
Leading off.
Now at the plate, number 18. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Left center, base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runners on first with one down. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Now batting, Torres. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired. 2 down now.
Now that's second base.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Line hard toward right center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But he'll still manage to shuffle this ball off to second, and they get the force out after all to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Next will be
leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter,
Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Urshela is there for it. One down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Trey Mancini trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now that's popped up. Voit is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 25.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Chapman's ready. Here's the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. James Paxton takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Alex Cobb is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 2-0.